perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in... Retegui! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Retegui actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, the clearance is short. Bastoni. Tonali knocks it out wide. That is lovely. Nice physical challenge. Ball swung in. Cleared away. He's on it, can he get away? He's having a shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Keane really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
He's there to hit it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Santos. Santos, can he latch on to this? Scalvini. Has a look and plays it forward. Santos. Marquinhos. Brema. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. It's a good run down the right. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Esteval. Found some space. That's not going far. Fratesi, he's fizzed it forward. Italy have reclaimed it. Barella. Buongiorno. Retegui, played out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It'll be a throw-in. Politano crosses it in. Defending of the desperate variety.
Keane. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bruno Guimaraes. That's an imaginative pass. Donnarumma claims it, and the danger passes. Italy have a free kick. Tries a measured ball. It's really well cleared. Danilo. Marquinhos. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Danilo. Bremer. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha tries to dink it through. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Proves too strong. Tonali in acres of space out wide. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's played forward. Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's neat. Aim forwards. Could move up a gear here. Keane hurtling down that right flank. Estevan. Santos. Rafinha. Real chance! And the ball's come loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Politano. Politano, forwards and with intent. Politano, played towards the other side. DiMarco. And that's aimed into the middle. Estevan. Vinicius Junior. Estevan. That's really well manoeuvred. Politano. Now it's Barella. Oh, that's nice. Barella with the cross. Santos. Danilo. Bremer. Danilo. Bremer. Danilo. Tonali does really well to win the ball there. Tonali shifted upfield, played into space out wide. Danilo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Santos. Done delicately. Ooh, played through for the wide man. And it's claimed by the keeper. Keane.
Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
DiMarco. Fratesi. Showing good feet. There are a few waiting for it. In by... Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well read, and the danger is averted. Politano. It's an inviting looking ball, that. DiMarco. Lovely feet. Tonali wins the duel this time. Politano. Out towards the flank. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Danilo. Rafinha. And he's picked out the run. Now it's a chance for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rafinha plays it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Rafinha. Santos, gently done. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo with the cross. It's gone for a throw-in. Shots!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Played into the middle. Vinicius Junior. Barella. Oh, can he get onto this? Bratesi. Over to the left. In by DiMarco, climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Bruno Guimaraes moved on forwards. Bratesi. He's got to be in here! Barella. Now it's Politano. Lovely bit of skill. Politano! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Great chance! Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior chips it through. Could be danger here. 0-0 still. No look at chances though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And they can counter here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Marquinhos. Santos. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Danilo. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Bruno Guimaraes. Esteban. Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius!
Vinicius Junior just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
been knocked clear. And that is out of play. Santos. Aimed in towards the centre. Clears it away. And they've got a throw. Danilo drives forward on the overlap. Chance! Same again, same outcome.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Vinicius Junior. Bastoni. Lofted upfield. Bremer cuts out the pass. Marquinhos. Barella. Played in by Barella. Santos. Santos, gently done. He's found a way through. Nice control. In by Vinicius Junior. Retegi. Fratesi. Bastoni. Scalvini. And it's played forward. Fabinho forwards and with intent. Santos. Great defending, strong and determined. Barella. Now it's Keane. He is through here. Politano swings it across. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rafinha. Danilo. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Takes the shot! And one more try! Goal, Italy!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Italy have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Politano, and he goes cross-field. Fratesi, lobbed in behind. He's cut it out. Out for a throw. Danilo tries making a foray down the right. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tonali. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Referee's given a throw. Esteval. Aim forwards. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Marquinhos looks to the other side. Rafinha stood his... There's the shot! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, great play. Vinicius, and a chance! And that was very necessary. Politano. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Esteval. Tonali. Brazil are trailing against the run of play. Buongiorno. Moved on forwards. That pass has been well intercepted. Played with finesse. And it's Danilo. That's a throw. Fratesi. Forward it goes. Fabinho. And it's played forward. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. And it's hoisted clear. He can get that clear. Santos. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Quality ball. On time, excellent interception. Barella. DiMarco. Fratesi. Rafinha. Esteval. No way through there. Retegi. Now, what about a counter-attack? DiMarco. DiMarco goes on a run down the left wing. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. He is just caressing the ball. Crossed into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Danilo forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Fratesi. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Barella. Played out to the right. Bremer. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Santos.
Italy have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, such a clever touch. Time to deliver. And that has been cleared. Nice interception, well timed. Gets good distance on it. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Politano, long ball upfield. Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Shot a goal! He's hit it first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Bremer gets across to intercept that. Santos. Danilo. Rafinha. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Fabinho is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Bremer with the clearance. Scalvini. Aim forwards. Marquinhos. Oh, good spread. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. And claimed it back swiftly. Di Marco chooses to go cross-field. Played out wide. That's good play. Danilo. Rafinha. Santos. Moved on forwards. Barella. Tries a deft little ball. Danilo attempts a clearance. Di Marco looks to the other side. That's going to go a long way. Well read, nice interception. Keane. And Keane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ball is over the line. little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Marquinhos. Brazil, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Barella. Tonali. Can he spark a counter here? Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Keane. Barella, played out to the left flank, serves up a diving header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Well, he can't be accused of not being brave, Peter, and his boss will give him the thumbs up, I'm sure.
Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bastoni forwards and with intent. DiMarco goes on a charge down the left. And he goes cross-field. Barella. It's run loose here. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. And here's Politano, clipped into space. Tries to get it clear. DiMarco. Santos gets it clear. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes, out to the left it goes. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha ploughing through the shapes to shoot! Goal!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they've got their lead back. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Italy get themselves into the lead. Rafinha into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. a second. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Santos. Pinged towards the front line. Well, nicely intercepted. Barella. And the counter is on. Barella. And it's played forward. And he's on a charge. And there's green grass ahead of him. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's gone back to the keeper. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Danilo making good progress on the right-hand side. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Clears it away. That's a cute ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Marquinhos played towards the other side. Brazil going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Fabinho. Danilo, now he's off and running. Scalvini. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played back to the goalkeeper. Bruno Guimaraes. Scalvini. Buongiorno. And that's really well manoeuvred. Bremer makes the interception. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Esteval. Rafinha laid out to the left flank. Get a throw in. Cleared away. Fratesi aimed forwards. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That is a little undercooked. Tonali concedes a free kick for that. Rafinha. Can he finish? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Barella. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Santos. We are into stoppage time. Plays it through. Santos looking to hit the byline here. That's a throw. Fratesi. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Keane! Fratesi. Oh, what a... and Keane! Attempt, just the wrong outcome. Keeper has taken decisive action. And the shot! Santos gets it away. Danilo. And it's half-time here. Brazil are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he cuts out the supply. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos is onto it in a flash. Vinicius Junior, spread out to the left. Esteval. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha! And he's heaved it away. And it's Danilo. Oh, sweet feet. Keane. Well, they can break here. Fratesi. DiMarco. Politano. Now it's Barella. And the shot! That was venomous. Marquinhos gently done. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos. Santos. And it's played forward. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Santos going full tilt out. Chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barella with the clearance. Tries a shot! Danger averted for now. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bastoni can get it clear. He's got away. So what can they make of this? Rategi! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. Into the lead once more.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Danilo. Rafinha. Danilo. That's very neat. And here's Rafinha. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Danilo. That's tidy. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. Header! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Back into the middle. Out to the left it goes. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Takes a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Vinicius Junior clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Barella, over to the left. DiMarco, cross goes, gets his head on it! Oh, not the best of headers. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Esteval. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, cracking ball. It's anyone's ball now. That's an excellent interception. Tonali. Bratesi. Now it's Keane. That's a nicely weighted pass. And the ball is out of play. Santos. 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 Danilo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Santos, played towards the other side. Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes, foot in, and he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Bremer. Rafinha. Danilo gets into some space. Goes for a shot! Rafinha goes short. And it's Danilo. He's gone for goal! It's a loose ball. Lofted in. Defending of the desperate variety. Now that's well seen too. Santos. Good play on the left-hand side here. And he's there to get it away. Do have a chance to counter here. Barella. Brazil needing a change of fortune here. Barella. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. A header! Oh, it's come loose. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
And that has been cleared. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. Keeper's got good distance on that. Retegi. That has been cut short. Barella. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Succumbs to the pressure. Santos. Vinicius Junior being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Bastoni. Bastoni chooses to go cross-field. Politano forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Santos. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Politano. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. Bremer shifted upfield. Rafinha. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Fratesi played out to the left flank. In by Di Marco. Bremer attempts a clearance. Santos. Fabinho aim forwards. Great work on the overlap. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Rafinha with the short one. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Keane with the clearance. Oh, that's nice. Proves too strong. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That is good defending. It's been repelled. They've played it short. Barella, gently done. Keane. Keane. Danilo cuts it out. Fabinho. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bruno Guimaraes played back in. Cleared without complication. Fratesi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rafinha. Danilo. There will be a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Keane. Vinicius Junior knocks it out wide. Rafinha. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Santos. Santos. Bremer. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. Now here's the delivery. Gets it away. DiMarco. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's lofted through here. Rafinha. Rafinha, back when it goes. He is just caressing the ball. Good take, and is he in? Fabinho. He'll try to keep this alive. DiMarco. Tonali did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hit into the middle. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Brazil do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Bremer. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Estevão. Oh, that's neat. Played in deep. And it's hoisted clear. Back in once more. And back out it comes. Oh, easy pickings there. Santos. Fabinho. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Estevão. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! Just one inning now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Brazil really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Out of play for a throw. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Politano. Barella wins the duel this time. Keane. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Succumbs to the pressure. Chance here to counter. Oh, a delicate chip through. That has been knocked clear.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Politano. Nice physical challenge. Estevão. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Oh, that's a clever... Decent chance! Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Into the channel. Oh, such a clever touch. Driven forward. Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Santos. And here's Vinicius. It's Vinicius! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Politano played over towards the opposite flank. DiMarco. In by DiMarco. Rafinha. Fabinho. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Danilo chasing after it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Looking here to chip it through. It's a goal kick. And he cuts out the supply. Santos. Fabinho forwards and with intent. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, whistle's gone, now then! No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And that has sent him sprawling. Frattesi does really well to win the ball there. Frattesi. Bremer shifted upfield. Santos succumbs to the pressure. DiMarco. Oh, played right into his path. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Danilo could try cutting inside here. And here's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Caresses it through. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Italy clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Rafinha, and it's Danilo.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Played out to the right. Brilliantly cut out.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He has found a way through. DiMarco. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's hoisted clear.
Italy surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rafinha. Played into space.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bremer cuts out the pass. Estevan. Danilo. Santos. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Back into the middle. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Marquinhos. And he goes cross-field. Danilo. Santos. Rafinha. Rafinha! And the ball's come loose here. Rafinha opts to play it back. And here's Rafinha. Vinicius. And he shoots!
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Retegi. Out to the right. Politano with the cross.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Danilo. He's found a way through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Shoots!
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Keane. Politano going full tilt down the right-hand side. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lovely feet. Bratesi. Spread out to the left. DiMarco elects to cross.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Santos. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Nice control. He's in, surely!
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Scalvini. Oh, can he get onto this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Italy surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! Oh, that could cost them.
What a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Out to the left it goes. Now that's well seen too.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. Fabinho. Santos. And here's Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Goes for goal!
Rafinha really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Politano. Keane. Played back in. And the finish! Really well taken goal. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Italy could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bastoni. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho gently done. Danilo. Plays it out wide. And he thumps it clear. And he's there to clear it. Santos picks it up out wide. Danilo. And he's got his cross. Up he goes! Defending of the desperate variety. Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played in by Santos. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. Rema gets across to intercept that. Fabinho. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabinho. Santos. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Politano played over towards the opposite flank. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rafinha carries the ball down the right. And it's Danilo. Danilo with the cross. Fratesi. He's onto it in a flash. Fratesi. Ederson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That looks a cracking ball. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Scalvini. It's a quick ball upfield. Fabinho. Fabinho shifted upfield. Estevan. Muscular approach does pay off here. Moved on forwards. Looking to break at pace. Retegui. Over to the left. DiMarco. Goes for the header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Retegui instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
Santos. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Can he deliver? Turns and goes back. Judge! Deep into injury time!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Brazil give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Bastoni. DiMarco. Fratesi. Tonali. Barella. Politano. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That is lovely. Fratesi. And it's played forward. And time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. Well, you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium. And I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.